Have you ever tried talking to someone but they couldn't understand a single word you were saying? It can be pretty frustrating and sometimes really funny. In our last adventure, Noah's Ark kept everyone safe during the biggest storm ever. But today we are turning the page to Genesis chapter 11, where the people of Earth decide to build the tallest tower in history. Let's dive back into the pages. After the great flood, Noah's family grew and grew. Soon, the earth was full of people again. Back then, everybody in the entire world spoke the exact same language. If you said hello in Africa, someone in Asia knew exactly what you meant. But instead of filling the earth like God asked them to, the people decided to crowd into one place called Babel. And they had a giant, arrogant idea. They said, "Let's build a city and a tower that reaches all the way to heaven. We will make ourselves famous and never have to listen to anyone else, not even God." They weren't building it to be close to God. They were building it to show off how strong they were. Thousands of bricks went up higher and higher, right into the clouds. God looked down at their giant tower and knew that if they kept going with this prideful attitude, they would only cause trouble for themselves. So, God decided to pull off the ultimate mind-boggling trick. He didn't knock the tower down with lightning. Nope, he did something way funnier. He changed their languages instantly. Imagine asking your friend for a brick, but instead of saying "here you go," they say "zim-zam floop." Nobody could understand anyone. Builders were arguing, architects were throwing their blueprints in the air, and construction completely ground to a screeching halt. Because they couldn't talk to each other anymore, the people had to stop building. Groups who spoke the same new languages packed up their bags and moved away, scattering across the whole planet just like God had originally wanted them to do. The unfinished tower was named the Tower of Babel because Babel sounds like the word for confusion. The Tower of Babel reminds us that true greatness doesn't come from bragging or showing off. It comes from being humble and listening to God. But the pages keep turning. What happens next when a young boy named Joseph gets a spectacular coat from his father, but his jealous brothers plot a wild betrayal? Click right here to jump into episode 5, Joseph and the Coat of 1,000 Colors, and let's see how a big dream changes history. Smash that subscribe button and we'll see you on the next page.